Banana, 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 banana. All right. Which should be live. Let me go check. Let me go check. Yes, which is live. Woo woo. All right. All Which is up. Let me go check YouTube. Gotta make sure everything is right. Okay, YouTube vertical is good. YouTube horizontal is good. We're so back, chat. We're so back. Huge. All right, next will be Tiki Talkie going live. All right. Tiki Talkie is also live. Everything is live. Everything is good. Everything's live. We are starting up Spotify. There we go. Huge. Absolutely huge. All right. Let's start building. Let's start planning this build. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're starting up a new project. This project is called. Oh, I gotta move this over. This project is called the God Spine, or the God Suture. Sorry, I was going through a couple different names, but we ended on the God Suture. So let me turn Spotify down just a wee bit. Yes, there we go. All right, God Suture is what we're looking to build here. The idea is that this is a mechanism that is built to hold tectonic plates together. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it worked, but you get the idea here. We got to build. I'm gonna make it compartmentalized, so like we can copy and paste it if we wanted to, like segmented. Uh, Not sure if I'm going to fully make it segmented or not. If I want to continue it up, but it's gonna be the same build style as our cannon over there, which is a Roman steampunk esque build. Same world, same universe as that build. Bun, thank you so much for the likes on the live. Absolutely appreciate it. Um, I don't know how I want to make it, but I want to be able to be put onto custom terrain and look like it's actually holding the world together. Hence the world suture. It's holding everything together. The tectonic plates started to split, and the people living there said, "How about we don't split?" Yo, Ziara Chanel, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day today. But yeah, that is the plan for this current build. For this new build, this is a brand new build. Is that Minecraft? This is Minecraft. This is indeed Minecraft. We're just in my creative schematic world, or build world, I should say. We just put up a bunch of ideas what we want to build, and we just build them. And I just finished explaining that this will be a new build. It'll be the God Suture. I'm not sure how I want to do it, but I'm going to have to learn how to make custom terrain for this, which is going to be a good learning curve for us. But let's start out how we always do, actually. You know what? We'll start out like that. There we go. Replay mod is going, so that way we can turn this into a time-lapse later. There's 500. Bun, you are absolutely incredible. I absolutely appreciate you. Alright, let's grab different colored wool for different pieces. Now, what I kind of want is, like, an I-beam. So if you guys know, an I-beam, obviously, in industry, is something like this, right? It'd be, like, a little bit shorter. What I want to do is I want to take the vertical I-beam and make it horizontal. That's way too big. Whoopsies. Alright, I'm already messing this up, chat. Look at that. I want to take it and make it horizontal, right? We're going to take this I-beam, make it really big, and then we're going to put... This is horrible. This is a horrible demonstration. Then we're going to put a circle in the middle here. It's going to be like piping, like tubing. And this will have like pylons coming off of it and steam vents and everything. Because, you know, if you're going to hold two tectonic plates together, you're going to have a lot of heat being created through this. So they need to either pipe in water to cool it off or extract the heat for power. To power something like these mechanisms they have. So we're gonna try to figure this out. But it's gonna be a lot larger than this, obviously. You're on Twitch now, Bun? Welcome in on Twitch, Bun. So, let's see. I don't know how big I want to make this. I have a general idea of how big I want to make it. But it's gotta be something worthy of the name, the world suit or the God Suture. It's like divinity itself touched the world and created this engine. So let me see. What do I want to do? It'll probably be, in terms of height, I want it to be wider more than it is tall, right? So let me grab... Actually, let me see how many this is right now. 11, so that's 13, 14. We'll do it 15, actually. 15, 16. We'll make it 17 tall. And then, let me grab the middle. That's 17, right? So the middle would be 8 and then a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Block. Check. Okay, now I need to do one more. There we go. And then 8 to the bottom. 8 to the bottom. Sweet. Actually, if we do it 18 instead of 17, then it gets a proper middle. If I do that, raise it up 1. Now it's got 2 odd blocks. 8, 9. No way, it's got no odd blocks. Alright, I'll make it. We'll go the other way. We'll make it shorter by 1. That's 7, 8. Oh shit, wait. There we go. So that's 7 and 7. Sweet. That way it's odd number, and then the entire thing is an odd number, giving us a perfect middle. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Maybe something like that. In the dark, dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, for YouTube viewers, you guys don't have music. I can't get music to work properly, fortunately. Let's see, so this is That's 17. And how much is that? 13. So 14, 16, 15, 15, right? Yeah, 15, 15. Very cool. Let me keep it blank. I don't know why I almost tried breaking it. Alright. The actual mechanism is going to be probably 5 blocks wide. Or not the mechanism, this holding piece. Is that right? That is right. Okay, very cool. Alright. That up. Let's see that. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta move it faced around this pillar we're making. We're gonna see how much of this we can actually get done today. Alright, so that is, how many is this? 9? I don't know how much a 9-cylinder is going to be. Ugh. Actually, that's not 9. I'm an idiot. Wait, that's a 4. Okay, that's not... I want to make this a little bit bigger, actually. That's 4, 5, 6. We'll make it almost to the... Ooh, no. Leave it like that. That's not going to sit evenly, though, is it? I want this to be proper, so that's 6. That's 6. Okay, yeah. Very cool. That'd be like the middle. Three, four, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. That's 6, and that's one either side. Okay, bring it on out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, very cool. See? This is already turning into a nice looking tubing. We'll have pylons coming off of it as well. We have to have, like, sequential pylons. That. I believe. And you know what? Actually, we could even probably try and submerge this in terrain. So, like, let's say, like, pieces of it don't stick out, right? You'd have it, like, pieces like this, where it's, like, somewhat submerged underground. Kind of, like, laying somewhat on the surface, but not entirely. You know, have part of it sticking out. You won't see the rest of it. You just know that it's there. And that'd be pretty sick. Boy, run. Alright. If I want to make a 15 block section. 16? Damn, I was close. I was so close. 14. Is that adding 14 or is that just 14 now? Okay, no, it's adding 14. Let's see. 15 block section doesn't look half bad. Hey, you know, race from there to there. Actually, from there all the way over. We'll do full cross section. You have other like support beams coming down. Well, it's gonna be weird because these are like L shapes, as you can see. So there'll be something like that coming down. I want to try to make this as modular as possible. Of the day, hey, you know. Moment, please. All right, very cool. The only issue with this right now is I don't know if this will be modular in its current state. This would be modular. Like, the actual support beams would be modular, but it would only be a 2-block gap every, like, 6. Like, if I cloned these, moved them over, grab that. So you can see it's modular in a sense, but like if I took this entire thing and shifted it over, we would have a block missing here to make it like fully modular. So you know what? We're actually going to add in. Oh, you know what? I think you can hear an echo. Oh no, never mind. You can't. TikTok cannot hear an echo. But if you guys can hear an echo, let me know. So we'll do an extra block out here. That way it can be properly modular. Right? Now if we paste it in, we keep pasting it in. Huge. Look at that. That's if we want to keep it with this size. We'll do it on both sides too. But it's going to be in reverse modular order. Or not reverse, but just upside down. Which is always the hardest part. Perfect. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very cool. Bring it over here. Rotate it. 2, 3. That's not right. Do that. Oh shit, I really messed these up, huh? I gotta move it technically 4 blocks. I messed something up right here. Hold on. Oh, it's probably a double scroll by my mouse. Then we can grab the entire thing. Clone it, flip it, paste it. Dang, it's done. This is gonna look sick. We just gotta figure out what block pallets we want. So let's add in some pylons now. They'll probably be... No, the pylons wouldn't be like that. You know what? We'll expand this an additional section or segment out. That way it's a 5 segment. Didn't paste it in right, did I? Maybe I did. No, I didn't. There we go. That's right. It still isn't right, though. I think I have to add one more block. One more... Maybe? You know, we'll just extrude this for now. There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't bring that out far enough. Yep. Oops, I just reloaded all my my shaders. That was unfortunate. Wait. Now I messed it up again. I do from there down to like here. Bam. There we go. These will be the pylons. You, Curtis? I think that'll be pretty sick. Let's make these guys a wee bit bigger. We'll bring it to... That's 3 high, 4, 5. We'll make it 3. Labor Day started shaking her pants. Ah, this music is so good. Love it. And then, just as an example, just so we can get a visual of it, we'll have chains or something kind of coming down and hooking in something like this. Just so we can see a brief idea of it. Oh shit! Hold on. Grab from there. I get there. Something's wrong. Oh, there we go. Something like that. I think that'd be pretty sick. And maybe have something like that, holding them between the two. Because then these are also... Yo, Tubaskew, what up? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day today. What the rework this? I'll just knock off this end piece like that. Side. Grab this down to here. Grab it, flip it, put it in. I mean, even crazier is if I made it one pylon per segment and then had the chains, had just massive chains going down on either side. So instead of smaller ones, what if I had just a bigger one and it was one segment had the chain going down to connect it? That would be insane. Tension lines, I mean, you know what I mean? Then these also would have to connect from here down to the ground, for example. It'd have to be something like this. I don't like how it curves like that. Hold on. Slide this over and in. Yeah, it'd have to be something like that. Even closer. Even. Because remember, this is like a full tension cord. I don't know. I don't know if I like this or not. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna get a little looking at this. Me. Oh, hold on. That's done the. I did the wrong things. Okay. Let me erase this real quick. We're going to clone this whole thing. Oh, I didn't grab the clone anyways. Goddamn. Hold on. Alright. That's the original look. The next... Grab some... I usually use glowstone as my, like, edge barriers. Simmer down. Alright. Let's bring it over here. We'll erase these. These pylons gone. Actually, I could just do position 1. Replace black wool and orange wool with air. Alright, so what if instead... How much is this? 7? Is that actually centered, though? 6, 7. So we'll have to make it... That's the wrong side. It'll be 6. Ooh. It'll be 7, 7. Okay. That makes it 20 long? Ooh. Alright, we'll try it out, though. Try this out. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does that look so weird? Oh, because it's not 5. Because it's 6, that's right. Bring that down to the ground. Can erase. The oh, I lost my little hotbar there for a second. So that's 7 now. For now. Making it 1 pylon. I want to make it smaller as it goes. You know what? Actually, I'm going to erase that. No, I'm an idiot. We're just going to move this. We're going to move this whole thing. I can't do that like that. Damn. Move that over. Move this over. That over. We will add a stack here. That's 3 and 3, so it's like properly cut down. Hmm. Mhm. Could leave it like this. Just make it higher. How much does this run out? Currently 7. Oh, that's the wrong thing. 7, 8, 9. Uh, Something like that. This way, we can create chain going from one to the other in these sections. So let's flip it around, paste it in. When we segment this, right? Let's grab a segment just for an example. Let's do this. We grab there. Actually, we can just stack it, I think. We don't even need to clone it. Stack it. So 0.1, 0.2. Oh, shit, wait. We actually do need a done here. So 1, 2. Wilson's in the wrong spot. Hold on. Am I missing a block right here? What the hell? Yeah. Alright, I actually like this. Because you got this. And that so far. I like these large pylons over the small pylons. Alright, we'll undo that. Because now we can also have, for example. Oh, this is such an odd number. If I don't want it to be a square, it becomes a rectangle, but I have a middle block. 3, 4, 5. Like, if I add another block right here, it becomes a rectangle. And we have a middle block. Which means we'd have to come out one more. 1, 2, 3. This would be the new square here. This would be the outer layer. Would be something like that. Let's do it. Now, now it's a 3. Yeah, okay. So now it's 3 by 3 in the middle here. It's a little bit wider. Not by a whole lot, though. Let me grab this one. Clone there. Down there. Flip it. Alright. Race. Down to That was the wrong block. The wrong selection, I should say. There we go. That. Up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't expand the one out on the back, I don't think. Right, because it should be 4 on the outside? Yeah. It's still 3. Okay. Extrude. Extrude. Shrink. Alright. That should be fine. Now we actually have like a center point. So let's say we put these chains in here, right? What? That's 3. Let's say we put chains in here, right? Put like massive chains in here. I gotta redo that somehow. Something with this is gonna be different. Maybe I'll just make larger cable connections. Make them a little bit longer. Two, three, something like this. Maybe like a double wide cable connection. Starts here, here, 1, 2, 3, here, here. It's 2, 3, 2 because the bottom one automatically becomes 4. 2, 3, 2. Oh wait, we'll have to figure that one out. We'll have to figure out how it works on this side. These will probably be like this actually. Me copy these. Oh, there's a good copy place. Do that. Oh, that's the wrong command. Do like that. All right. Now if we take that and we thing stack that one more. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot actually. Like this just looks a lot cooler right now than we could even add in pieces that come in. Discover a different color. Let's undo this. Oh, team with me tonight. that, you know? It just intermediates between 2 and 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, so on. Keeps a good downward angle. We keep that same angle going down on sides. Oh shit. I could see that. I could 100% see that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. I might even make this a longer, or not longer, but like a wider cable. Have an actual suspension cable. So I could have it two different ways, right? I could have it going straight down into the tubing, or I could have it kind of curl in. Like I could have like that, or we grab another. So it could be that, or 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do full connections actually. No partial connections. Like that maybe? Or something just like this? Haha, I got it. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. Do either one. Nothing stopping us from doing both, but all right. So on the ones on this side, gotta make this wider. Actually, the heck am I doing? I'm gonna just expand this. I'll just do the clone. Thing on this side. That looks good. Like a proper connection. I'll put the glowstone in this inventory space. You know what? We could make it matching on the inside as well. That actually this would work like that. We'll completely remove this section. That way I can just copy and paste it in afterwards. Bring it out. Oh shit! I can't bring it out like that. Never mind. No, I can't bring it out like that. Yo, Manus, thank you so much for the likes and the live. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. This is a new build. We're just in the planning stages right now. Hence all the different wool. I'm having a good day. Oh, I messed this up. That's very cool. I'm trying to decide. You know what, Manus? You could have a good input on this. Hold on. Let me finish putting this purple wool up, and you can give me your input on this. Does it go all the way? It does go. Very cool. Yo, absolutely appreciate the follow. All right. So I've got a couple different options here. Me. Okay. So I'm not sure how I want to do this. I need to make suspension cables here. The idea. So this is the build idea is it's called the God's Suture, and it's similar. It's going to be similar in style to this steampunk Roman build I had going on. Same like world esque. Basically, as the tectonic plates started pulling apart, this city came together. This kingdom came together to build a machine that would withstand the tectonic plates splitting, which is really hard to do. Hence it's the God Suture. It's keeping the world together. Um, so this main middle tubing is for water being pumped in to cool off the tension, and also to pipe out the steam, the heat coming in. Uh, it's because it's gonna get hot. There's a lot of stuff in here, and we've got pylons in these segments. So this whole thing is gonna be like segmented. So I can just take this. Actually, the glowstone's not in the right area anymore. Here, you'll see. It'll look sick when we start segmenting it. We slide this out. Right there should be fine. So we grab it. Grab the whole thing. Oh, hold on. Boom. There we go. Grab the whole thing. And when we make the... That's the wrong one. That's the wrong number. Hold on. See, I'm horrible at showing this off already. Stack is what we need. Huge. That way when we expand it, it's segmented. So you can take one piece and just paste it in over and over and over again. Make it look cool. Basically, it's going to be crawling up and down hills and stuff. So I'm going to make some custom terrain for this as well. So like, you'll be able to see it in the distance going up, climbing the hill and everything, keeping the rifts together. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is these tension cables that I'm putting in. These are kind of holding the pylon to the ground and to the tubing. Do I keep the purple or do I keep the green? Or do I do both? Because the green could be a different type of cable, right? There's always designs that you can add in to hang between the two. I'm just trying to figure out if I keep the purple tension cables or keep the green. Both? Alright. Should I increase... Alright, here's the next thing. Should I increase the width of the green or leave it as like a thinner tension cable? Similar to these outer tension cables. These outer cables. That's the thing, is I'm trying to figure out. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Yeah, leave it? Alright, got you. Yeah, leave it or yeah, make it thicker? Because it wasn't a yes or no question. Yes, yes, leave it. Yes, make it thicker. Leave it. All right, huge. Very cool. The other thing is, I'm gonna start adding in once I actually have these blocks replaced. I don't even know what block palette I want yet. That's the other thing. I don't even have that down. This. Sweet. All right. Could be identical though. That's the deal. I like this design a lot more than the other one. The other one is like this smaller power plant look to it, almost. But I don't like these pylons as much. I think it looks a lot cooler just in the larger scale than it does like this, you know? I think this just going big or going home is what we're gonna end up doing with this. And then we can also extend these to make them like actual caps. Yeah, we'll make it actual caps. Four, five, two, three. I think I made it four, right? Yeah, that's four. Huge. All right. Grab. We gotta grab another color wool. This is the one thing with planning is that there are different colors for different things. Maybe grab these. Make them connected. I don't know if I like this or not though. We might not have these connected. I mean it makes sense because it shares the tension between the lines and it keeps it somewhat together, but I don't know if I like that. We'll see. So let's grab point A. That's not right anymore. I have to move it up higher. Point A. Point B. Oh. Oh, I didn't... Huh? That doesn't look right. Okay, so I actually have to put these in here. That's why. I didn't do it on this side. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know if I like those or not. We'll leave it for now. How do you move so fast? So I use a different. I use a mod in here called Axiom. It's an incredible mod. It lets me move like where my mouse is pointing. So instead of moving in a single direction, like left or right or up or down, I can move like in a diagonal. It lets me. It's like Blender movement almost, or like creational move. Like I say creational movement, but something like that. Yeah, it's very cool. It also lets me have these, so that's like when I'm building, right, and I want to stack this, it's part of this mod is at the bottom right, it has like that little extra hotbar, and I can stack these. What did I do? Did I move this? How did I move that? What the hell? So like, I can stack things. I can clone them, smear them, extrude them, do the whole thing. And then if I have too many items in this hotbar, like if I don't want this glowstone here, I have it in this other hotbar. So like I have all these different hotbars that I can have preset. It's such a cool mod, and that's before you even get to the actual Blender part of it. This is the Blender part of it. It's literally just Blender. So it's very cool, very helpful. All right, you know what? We're gonna have smaller connections coming from this one. I think smaller connections kind of coming out from this one would be a really cool idea. Like that looks pretty sick. Having the connections come out. Let me like even this. I can clone this. So if I just want to grab this to there, I can just drag it over, and I've made the clone. Rotate it. Down. Oh, I gotta slide it over one. Slide it in. See? Now I put it in over here. Huge! I also have another mod called the ortho camera mod. So this is really zoomed out, but it gets like the screenshot you see on screen. It gets that screenshot. It's like a camera mod. Very cool. Very very useful. So if I come over here to this build, I can just put my character right in the middle, click F1, and I can zoom out a little bit, and that's the screenshot you see pretty much on TikTok. Yeah, it's so useful. It's such a useful mod. So like this is my build world as well, by the way. That's just what this is. This is like if I have an idea, I build it in here. Except for this. This was my survival world. This I rebuilt in survival. This little build right here. This is my enchanting room. So this entire library fully kitted out for my enchanting table. It's fully decorated through and through. But it's such a useless build because like yeah, the enchanting table is nice, but villager training halls are a thing. You know? So I don't know, man. Alright, I gotta fly all the way back over here. Whee! I'm already loving how this is looking though. This is gonna look so sick. Because I'm gonna use this similar style. This is not to be rebuilt in survival. If it is, I have to take out all these netherite blocks and replace them with other cool looking blocks. Um, but I don't think I'm gonna be rebuilding this in survival. Also, like droidicas as turrets. I don't know. I was like, it'd be cool to have a Star Wars turret, but like droidicas are the turrets. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I suck at building turrets. Get outside my comfort range. I suck at building all this. This is a different style than I normally build. So, all right. Let's. I don't know what I want to build next on here. I guess we can start designing. All right. Let's. So with those new fins off of it. Let's stack it a little bit. See, if you saw this in a world, you know this is something important. You know what I mean? It looks at the fog as we back up. Oh, never mind. There's no fog, and I just control Z'd it. I'm an idiot. Yo, thank you for the constant flow of likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. All right. So it's probably going to be these pillars are going to be that palette. These are going to be more of the reinforced pieces. And we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Alright. So now we actually need our wand. No, that's fine. Okay. Let's start putting these blocks in. This is the importance of putting in different colors. Replace orange wool with stripped birch log. Birch planks. Sandstone. Smooth sands. See how this just... Oh, wait. Oh, I put birch comma planks. Now I put a plus sign in there. What am I doing? There we go. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, actually. I actually really hate that. Hold on. I guess I could make it a stone, actually. Stone, and then the reinforced piece be the darker color. Let's try that. Replace orange wool with stone, andesite, cobblestone, polished, andesite. Just to get the brighter colors. I like that a lot more. Red wool with, I think it's deep slate. Deep slate tiles. Polished deep slate. What other blocks are there? The dark grays. There's the basalt. It might be polished basalt. I don't know yet, though. We'll see. And netherite block. That's pretty much right? I haven't worked on this build in a while. Yeah, it's regular. Oh, gray wool. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about gray wool. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. All right. All right, that's nice. See, it's all starting to come together. Replace black wool with... We'll do black concrete. Make it more of a set block, like a solid color. Same thing with the cyan. Replace cyan wool with black concrete. I did those two. Yeah, I like that. And then the actual beams there could be... what is that? Is that purple or magenta? Let's see. Purple. Okay, so replace purple wool with... Let's do more lighter colors again. We'll do like a mixture of the two. So... We'll do somewhere in between the dark and the light. Is there somewhere in between the dark and the light? Let's see. Let's take a look through our building blocks. You go to a different bar. Acacia wood. Actually, is that lighter? No, it's a little darker. Okay. Maybe a polished basalt. It's a little bit lighter than regular basalt, you know? Light gray wool. Cyan terracotta. Deep. I think we already used deep slate. We can reuse deep slate. That's not no problem. Ooh, we could do coral blocks. The dead coral blocks. That might be sick, actually. I'm just vibing to the music. All right. Any gray redstone block that would fit in. All right. So let's try these real quick. That's acacia wood. Replace purple wool with acacia wood. Polished basalt. What is it? It's light gray wool. Light gray wool. Cyan. Terracotta. What's that last block? Oh, basalt. Not basalt. No. Deep slate. No, that fits in way too much. I like... Okay. So, the cyan terracotta is a no-go. So let's redo this, but without the cyan terracotta. And maybe without... Alright, Menace, thank you so much for stopping by and for all the likes and for the follow. Absolutely appreciated. I hope to see you soon. I don't know when next stream is. I just stream whenever I can. So I don't really have a set schedule right now, unfortunately. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you did enjoy your time here. Have a great rest of your night. Like these two. I don't like the deep slate or the polished basalt. Get rid of the deep slate and the polished basalt. That's the button. I need more blocks that are that. So we're gonna grab some of the dead coral. Is my right phone. My iPhone. I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, I'm done singing. Alright, let's try some of the dead coral blocks. These blocks are going to be insanely hard to fit in, but I think if we find the right way to fit it in. So tube coral, so let's see. Dead tube coral block. Dead fire coral block. Dead fire coral block. And then dead horn coral block. Dead coral block. Let's add these. Control A, Control X, I guess. Oh, shit, wait. Go. Oh, wait! The dead coral looks good on it! Ooh. We've made an advancement, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it! It's like a little bit... It's enough of a difference from that. Huge. Alright. And then we're gonna replace lime... Actually, no, we're gonna figure out a nice block to put in the middle right there. You know what? Maybe this is a power transference area. We'll replace lime wool with copper block, weathered copper. Okay, hold on. Let me grab all the coppers. So you have we have block copper, exposed, weathered, oxidized. Okay. Weathered, exposed. And what was the other one? Oxidized. Uh, Oxidized copper. You know what? Screw it. We're getting rid of the entirety of just regular copper. This has been here for so long, it's weathering away. All of it. We also gotta undo that. We have to make these waxed so they don't go bad. Waxed, oxidized copper. Waxed, exposed copper, and waxed, weathered copper. You know what? What if I made these copper? Let's see how it looks right now. Hold on. I'll bring it back down to 5, but also, yeah, stack is fine. How does this look? Dude, that looks so sick right now! Alright, hold on. Keep going, let's keep going. This looks sick. Falling for, baby, do you dare to do this? We still need to do our blue wool. We can do blue. Before we came up. We just like this. We could add little, like, points on it. Hold on. We might be cooking here. We might be cooking here, chat. Who am I kidding? We're always cooking. That's not true. You guys have been here when I haven't cooked. I've just sat here looking dumb as hell. Alright. And then these can be... you know what? We'll do it on the underside as well. You can't really see it that well. But why not, right? There's no... Maybe pop these. One... Okay. Might as well just put down. There we go. That. Probably the easiest way to prep these is just down on either end and then just fill the gap. Huge. That looks good. What are we thinking? We could also like kind of come down on it. Wait a minute. Like fully interlocking pieces. Like when they were building it, they would make this, and then they'd make the upper section and just kind of lock it in. They'd lower it down and lock it in. I think that'd be sick. I fill it on that side. I did. Huge. So what I want to put here. Let's see what blocks would go well there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, building blocks. Maybe we bring the stones back. Let's replace blue wool with stone, andesite, cobblestone, pol polished andesite. This is just the. We bring the stone back. How does that look? Me to paradise, yeah, you sex to me. It might blend in a little too much. I don't know. Let's see how it looks stacked. Actually, before we do that, let me make this completely undoable. We're gonna add in walls. Trust. We're gonna add in a wall. Actually, it can't be red wool. We already used red wool for something else. Hold on. I don't know what block that was, but it's gone now. That block will forever be changed. Let us grab white wool. Place white wool with kind of walls. Stone. No, there's no stone wall. Andesite wall. Is there polished andesite wall? Polished andesite. No, there's not. So cobblestone wall. Yeah. Yeah. And then, you know what? We'll just add it in by hand. We'll add in some iron bars. You make me fine. I've been locked out of heaven. Fun. Alright, let's see. Grab it. Stack it a couple times. Oh yeah, this is coming together. Yeah. Let's see how it looks from afar. Guess you'd be seeing it from the ground, huh? Did I really disable all like the fall shit? No, I didn't. Like, imagine you're seeing this massive work just like climbing a hill and then going back down, and just like kind of hidden, just kind of hidden into the landscape, you know? Yeah. Hmm. You know what? I think I like the idea of the copper coming off of here, so we're gonna replace this with we're gonna deselect and reselect here. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Let's actually find the copper. There it is. This will be black wool. It's not wool. This will be the black concrete. Oh, heck yeah, I like that. Huge. That looks a lot better. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I might make the actual tubing the same as this. Let me select it here again, actually. Do 1, 2. Replace. Actually, hold on. We should use more bricks for this. I think I used some bricks over here, right? There's got to be some sort of good dark colored brick. Got polish. Hold on, let me. Got polished deep slate tiles, block of netherite. Okay, we do have. Oh, you can do blackstone. Oh wait, that's actually huge. Hold on, blackstone, deep slate tile, block of netherite, polished blackstone as well. And blocks of coal, just a little bit, just a few blocks of coal spread out in there, just to give it that color. All right, we got this. Hold on. Place green wool with the polished blackstone. Blackstone. Oh wait. Yeah, I think it's regular blackstone, polished blackstone bricks, netherite block, and coal. D! How you doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Alright, that's too much coal. And let me... I don't know if I want the blackstone. I wasn't even in here. It's deep slate tiles. I'm an idiot. Deep slate tiles. Alright, too much coal still. So let's do, how many is this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need at least 20% to start it to start it at 0. I need 20% of each item. Oh no! Oh, this is so unfortunate. All right, let's restart that. 20%, 20%, all the way through. That'll be everything. All right, so now if I want to bring coal down to like 5%, I have 15% to throw around. So we'll add in 5% netherite, 5% polished blackstone bricks, 5% there. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful. Grab a drink of water. But T, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing today. Doing okay? Just okay? Stare. Go to slabs as well. I'll do all in once. All the same one. I mean, I can just replace it afterwards. Been working? That's fair. I haven't been working, but I've been busy. That makes sense. Does that make sense? That makes sense. We're gonna do upside down stair and all of these. Although, why is your name still T? I thought you rebranded. I think Trumpet told me you rebranded. Did you not rebrand? Am I being an idiot? Very, very possible that I'm being an idiot and that you didn't rebrand. Alright. Place stone stairs with a carrot. Stone stairs. Cobblestone stairs. Into sight. Stairs. And and the carrot. Polished. Andesite. Stairs. And then we'll do the same thing with these slabs. Oh, I didn't do it underneath. Shit. Do on. That's the wrong. No. Like that. Doing this upside down is a wee bit weird. Not going to lie. Beach. Mm-hmm. And I want to add in stairs underneath. Mm-hmm. Why not? Actually, no, we're not going to do that, because I'll probably replace with other blocks anyways. That's a lie. We're doing this now, and then if I want to put in other blocks, I just break the current blocks. There's that. Stair block. Okay. And we'll do that underneath as well. Oh, I never put the stairs in. Or the slabs. Hold on. This is what happens when you let a dumbass build. Alright. And now we'll do like this. Will people be able to see the underneath designs? No. Will it matter? No. Still putting them in. Attention to detail that matters to me. Alright, huge. We'll do the stairs, and then the slabs. See? Fully done. Let's zoom this camera in a little bit. You can see the crane right there and the cannon. All right. This is all set. I can really destroy that. How long have we been going for? We started this build an hour and a half ago, and we're looking pretty snazzy. To fly. You know, I might. Okay, people are gonna find this weird. I think I'm going to undo that design. Hold on, we're gonna undo this real quick. Let me just trust. This is, I always say trust the process, and now I'm really asking for the trust here. We're going to place stone, cobblestone, andesite, polished andesite with orange. We're just gonna take a step back real quick. What if I, instead, with stone, cobblestone, not even. Let's do stone, bricks, cracked, stone, bricks, stone, andesite, polished andesite. Get rid of the andesite, see how this looks. How does that look? That does differentiate it from that. I think I also put in, like, chiseled stone bricks. Did. We throw in some chiseled stone bricks in here. And some andesite. Fuck it. Put every block in here. Yeah. I like that. Alright, let's do it for this one too. We're gonna set this back to orange. And do that. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. Oh, the block path. There's a big section of andesite right there. Holy shit. Let's see what this looks like if I, like, submerge it underground a little bit. Like, if it's right here, right? That's kind of like what you'll see if it's sticking out of the ground. Like, sure, it's that tall, but that's kind of like... Yeah. No, I like it. It looks good. Even if it's submerged, it still looks great. Next, we can start adding in other copper designs in here. Some more, like, tubing. Actually, no. Into what you look outside window, brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire. Grab this. Let's do something with anvils in here. I think if we... Nah, hold on. If we do a wall, anvil... We grab slabs. Because this would be exuding so much heat. What did I do down there? I did anvil wall, anvil down there for that build. Good work. You have like a wall on top with some smoke coming out of it. Do like this. Alright, we're cooking again. We're back to cooking. I'm gonna put all blackstone walls, and then I'll just replace it all afterwards. Anvils is a very expensive item. It's not the most expensive, that's the most expensive item in this. But if I want to make it survival friendly, I'll just replace those blocks and call it a day. Girls go back, back. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright, make these little, like, areas that exude heat out of them. Because this is gonna have so much heat coming out of it. They need to output the heat somewhere, you know? So let me replace, what is that? What wall did I use? Blackstone wall? Replace Blackstone wall with Blackstone wall, polished Blackstone brick wall, and I think it's a deep slate wall. Polished Blackstone wall. Oh, just the regular polished one. Ooh, redo. Let me reselect the entire area. And polished. Oh, wait, hold on. Polished Blackstone. Yeah, alright, very cool. Place those. Then the same thing with the polished Blackstone slabs. We'll do all three, where it's Blackstone, polished Blackstone, and then polished Blackstone brick. Replace Blackstone slab with stone slab, polished Blackstone slab, and polished Blackstone brick slab. Oh shit, it was polished to begin with. Damn it. There we go. Ooh, hold on. Let me throw in. Forgot to add in the carrots, guys. Hold on. Carrot. 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 There we go. We can also go to another bar to grab waxed version. It's not of that one. There's no clean waxed copper here. Or copper. You can, like, make this feel like it's kind of coming off of that. It kind of hits down here and it splits back down. This one maybe splits as well. I'll have it come down from here as well. This one will be a little bit more of a flowing piece, not pulling down as hard. It's got more slack. Evil, see no evil, get it, baby. Movie and you just D-roll. We can also, like, bring this down, back up, connect it. This one maybe splits off right here, goes straight down into this. Maybe not right there. Right here instead. Then Something like that to kind of keep it constantly, like the copper pipe should be constantly moving the heat around and dispersing it. Grab another wand. Let's reselect an area, because we're not reselecting the entire thing. Probably from like here down to like here. Did that. All right. Replace waxed. What copper is that? Waxed exposed copper. With waxed exposed copper, waxed weathered copper, and then waxed oxidized copper. So better now. Can add in some furnaces in here and everything too. This is the version before they had copper trapdoors, guys. Don't yell at me. Sun. Just adding in the small details now. This section. You'll find James. Grab lightning rod. These kind of around the area. We'll have some like connections in here. Stuff like that. Get rid of that. Grab a lever. I didn't know it was pretty sick. We're gonna go another one. We're gonna grab some walls. I think we should add some walls. And iron bar. I should probably add similar stuff to those heading down. Oh, you know what I also need to add? Some more of this down on these ones as well. If I'm going to be adding them in for everything, this. Then we'll have this is down. I do like this as well. Have one that's like a really weird angle, and then a between. Oh, I can. That doesn't look half bad. Yeah, I like the designs on it. We'll also add some trapdoors on it as well. Yeah, it's the trapdoors. I got to add trapdoors over here, just more spread out. What I forgot to do over here. Just covering up random blocks and shit. You know what's crazy is we're gonna have to make another version of this. It's like add an angle for turning. We'll also have to make one that's like at an angle up, and then I guess the angle down is just a reverse angle up. I do these over here. I think I really like that one actually, where it's facing in. I bid my love, I bid my love on you. Ooh. All right. That's just not facing the right way. We'll do 2 on this level. That one. We'll also have one under like that, and then a lever under. Actually, a double lever. Yeah, it's fire. We'll have it exuding out into those. Huge, huge. I think I'm using the word exuding a lot. I gotta stop. I, I bid my love. I bid. I have it on the wrong. That explains. Yeah. Like the random wires and stuff in the cables look fire. Put some doors down. Hello. One sec. Holy shit. Alright. This is looking fire. One sec, guys. Yeah. I might actually. I'm really liking this. Alright, let me add in these walls and fences and such. We'll do one side at a time, I guess. We'll go down and then back up. Down with walls, back up with iron bars. Like they drunk. All the girls around me, they be acting like they drunk. That's way too many iron bars. Gotta respond to a text real quick. Really? Respond. Why can't I respond? Alright. It wouldn't let me really respond to the actual text itself. I had to like just do an actual reply. What the heck? Yeah. Drink it up, sober girls are they be acting like they drunk. Alright, that one. That. Oh, I can't do that. No, not double stacked on both sides. The joint, the joint. There we go. I guess a couple of times I did put them on the outer side like that. Be a lot less though. Just more sporadic on the tops. Okay. Like that. There we go. Alright, that's looking sick. But I think I'm gonna be calling it off there. Been 2 hours pretty much on the dot. This is what we did. We started with nothing. We ended with this in 2 hours. Let's look and see. Let's see what it looks like stacked up. Let's point one, point two. Make sure there's nothing being missed. Very cool. Stack it out a couple times. Man, this is looking intricate, dude. I'm loving this. I am loving the look of this. Control Z. Thank you everyone so much for stopping by and for sticking around. TikTok, I will say bye to you first. Have a good one, all of you beautiful people. And next will be YouTube and TikTok. Thank you everyone so much for stopping by and for sticking around. T, thank you for stopping by. Bun, thank you for stopping by. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you in the next.